Have you ever wondered how a sip of your favorite beverage could land you in trouble in some parts of the world? Across the globe, the rules around alcohol can be as varied as the cultures themselves. From strict bans to regulated permissions, each country has its unique approach to dealing with liquor. Today, we dive into the intriguing world of alcohol prohibition, exploring the nuanced laws that govern its consumption in 10 different countries. Let's embark on a journey through countries where your drink choice could be more than just a preference. In Bangladesh, reaching for a bottle isn't straightforward. Here, the grasp of regulation tightens around every drop of alcohol. Steep taxes and stringent licensing laws make it a commodity few can access, and for the Muslim majority, it's entirely off limits. This isn't just about legality. It's deeply woven into the societal fabric, reflecting a commitment to religious and cultural norms. For the general population, the rarity of alcohol turns any available bottle into a prized possession, often reserved for special permissions or foreign passports. Even in private, the consumption of alcohol is a discreet affair, kept far from the public eye. In Bangladesh, alcohol is more than a luxury. It's a tightly controlled substance, reflecting deep cultural and religious roots. Yemen stands firm with its strict Islamic laws. In this ancient land, the intertwining of culture and religion casts a long shadow over many aspects of daily life, including the consumption of alcohol. Under the strict interpretation of Islamic law, alcohol is completely prohibited for Muslims. This ban is rigorously enforced, underscoring the nation's commitment to religious and social norms. However, in a nod to pragmatism, Yemen does have certain allowances for non-Muslims. Under specific conditions, they may import and consume alcohol, although these opportunities are rare and tightly controlled. These exceptions, though limited, highlight the complex layers of legal and cultural practices in Yemen. In Yemen, the dry laws are a reflection of deep-seated religious convictions. In Pakistan, your religion might determine whether you can enjoy a drink. Here, the consumption of alcohol is intricately tied to religious identity. For the majority of Pakistanis who practice Islam, alcohol is strictly prohibited. However, the country's laws carve out an exception for its non-Muslim minorities. These groups are permitted to produce and consume alcohol, though only within very prescribed limits. This legal concession acknowledges the diverse religious landscape of Pakistan, but also underscores a clear division. Non-Muslims can obtain alcohol through licensed shops, which are few and far between, reflecting the tight grip of regulations even within these allowances. Pakistan's alcohol laws create a divide based on religious identity, showcasing a unique legal landscape. The Maldives offers a paradise, but with a catch. Picture the Maldives: crystal clear waters, white sandy beaches, and luxurious overwater bungalows. However, despite its postcard perfection, there's a unique twist to this tropical haven. Due to its adherence to Islamic law, the Maldives restricts the availability of alcohol strictly to tourist resorts. Outside these exclusive enclaves, the sale and consumption of alcohol are not permitted, preserving the island's traditional and religious ethos. Visitors can indulge in their favorite drinks, but only within the confines of their resorts, creating a fascinating contrast between the resort life and local life. In the Maldives, the serene beauty comes with strict beverage boundaries. Brunei's commitment to Sharia law leaves no room for alcohol. Nestled on the island of Borneo, this small nation strictly enforces Islamic laws, which include a comprehensive prohibition on the sale, production, and public consumption of alcohol. The ban reflects Brunei's dedication to maintaining social order and religious purity. Visitors to Brunei often find this aspect of local culture quite distinct. Here, the social gatherings and celebrations have their own unique charm, devoid of alcoholic beverages. Instead, local and herbal drinks take center stage, offering a glimpse into the traditional lifestyle that is closely intertwined with the nation's religious values. In Brunei, the absence of alcohol is a testament to the country's devout adherence to religious laws. Since 1969, Libya has lived under an unyielding dry law. The tale begins with Muammar Gaddafi, who upon assuming power swiftly declared Libya a dry state. This move was part of a broader campaign to reinforce Islamic values and detach from Western influences, which he perceived as corrupting. The prohibition on alcohol was not merely a legal formality, it was a statement, intertwining political ideology with religious fervor. Over the decades, this law has embedded itself deeply within the Libyan society, influencing not just consumption habits, but also social norms and legal systems. Even today, without Gaddafi, the echoes of his decree are palpable in every corner of the nation. Libya's long-standing prohibition is a legacy that continues to shape its social and legal fabric. Kuwait's zero-tolerance policy on alcohol is uncompromising. Nestled at the edge of the Arabian Peninsula, this country enforces a strict ban on all aspects related to alcohol. Here, the production, sale, and even the consumption of alcoholic beverages are completely outlawed. This stringent approach stems from Kuwait's adherence to Islamic law, which guides not only religious practices, but also legislative frameworks. The ban is so pervasive that not a single store within its borders sells alcohol, and any attempt to import it can lead to severe penalties. For locals and visitors alike, the cultural landscape of Kuwait offers many enrichments, but it remains resolutely sober. In Kuwait, alcohol is not just controlled, it's completely off the table. Afghanistan's laws are deeply intertwined with its religious beliefs. In this rugged landscape, where the mountains meet the skies, the influence of Islam is profound and pervasive. Alcohol here is not merely discouraged, it is outright illegal, a testament to the nation's dedication to religious and cultural norms. The framework of Afghan society is built on a foundation of faith, where every law and social guideline echoes Islamic teachings. This includes the ban on alcohol, which is seen as a means to maintain social order and moral clarity. In Afghanistan, the community's well-being and adherence to religious principles are prioritized, showcasing a collective commitment to faith over individual liberties. The prohibition in Afghanistan is a clear reflection of its strong religious convictions. Iran's strict governance leaves no place for alcohol. In this nation, where the tapestry of culture is interwoven with the threads of Islamic law, the prohibition of alcohol is not merely a legal mandate, but a societal norm. The production, sale, and consumption of alcoholic beverages are all expressly forbidden. This prohibition extends beyond the law books. It permeates daily life, influencing social interactions and public behavior. In Iran, the absence of alcohol at social gatherings is not seen as a limitation, but as a reflection of cultural and religious identity. Here, celebrations and social gatherings thrive under the banner of sobriety, showcasing a rich heritage that does not rely on spirits to elevate the spirit. Iran maintains a strictly sober stance, deeply rooted in its religious and legal systems. In Saudi Arabia, the prohibition of alcohol is absolute. The kingdom enforces one of the strictest alcohol bans in the world, rooted deeply in its commitment to Islamic law. Here, the consumption, production, importation, or sale of alcoholic beverages is not merely illegal. It's considered a serious offense against religious and cultural norms. Travelers to this desert nation are advised to respect these laws, as violations can lead to severe penalties, including fines, imprisonment, or deportation. The absence of alcohol in public life here is part of a broader adherence to a lifestyle that prioritizes spiritual purity and social order, deeply influenced by religious teachings. Saudi Arabia's strict prohibition reflects its profound commitment to religious law. As we've seen, alcohol laws can serve as a mirror, reflecting a nation's cultural and religious priorities. From Bangladesh, where alcohol is a tightly controlled commodity, to Saudi Arabia, where its sale and consumption are completely forbidden, these regulations reveal much about societal norms and values. In places like the Maldives and Brunei, the laws underscore a commitment to religious principles, whereas in Libya, historical political decisions continue to influence current practices. Understanding these laws not only informs us as travelers, but also deepens our appreciation for global diversity. Cheers to knowledge, if not to spirits. Like and subscribe for more travel adventures.